The Demon Blade. Now I'm curious what comes after the Demon Blade. Charm of Ferocity. Well, I got moderate increase in melee damage. I think I already have one of those on. Yeah. 15% resolve gains. I feel like that's really saved me sometimes. Increase supplies, Berta hides you would gain from collecting. Okay. What does this do? Oh, this is just, yeah. This is just that. Wait. Oh, no. Okay. I was like, can you mix and match these bad boys? Accessories. That's right. Okay, let's check out this one really fast, actually. I was just curious because I got a new song. Oh. Is that how you start background music? Have I not known how to start background music this entire time? And here it is, starting background music just by playing my flute. Okay. Well, we got all that stuff. Let's do armor. No upgrades available. No upgrades available on the swordsmith. Crafting resources for sale. I really want to do Evolves here, Kyle. Let's hit Masako. Let's see what she's been up to, boys. The Masako Chronicle begins. Jump to avoid Spearman's quick attack. Yeah, I totally spaced the jump for Spearman, but now that I have that sick move, I never have to even be bothered with Spearman ever again. I just triangle them to death. I think that's the best way of handling it. Like, Spearman, your game is over. Alright, where's Masako? There we go, right there. And this way. The fool. Man, look at how nice that looks. Through this little circle thing. You know, I didn't think those were real doors at all. Like, I didn't think those were a thing, right? These little circles. And then I played, well, okay, here's why I didn't think they were a thing. I played Shaolin Monks back in the day for Xbox. And I was like, whoa! Mortal Kombat's got some sick designs. And turns out those are totally real gates in some places, I suppose. Which I was like, wow, that's really interesting, actually.
How long have you been here?
Not long enough.
You need some rest.
What I need is justice for my family's murder.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be one step closer once I catch the snake named Omura.
One of the conspirators on the list.
Oh yeah, this is what I was waiting for.
My family.
The list!
And we will find him and make him talk.
I've been waiting for this list business. Same thing with the Straw Hat Samurais. I thought that was going to go totally somewhere else. I thought we were going to be able to get involved with that, but you know what? I'm all about checklists and hunting people down in these games. Bounty hunting is super sick in this video game. I don't think you should grow a mullet and start bounty hunting, but I do love them in video games. Oh, except for GTA. I don't like it in GTA. GTA 5 is...
Do you know what Omura looks like?
I'm not sure.
Bounty hunting's kind of
I
rough.
haven't seen him in 20 years.
You knew him.
He supplied our clan, but he cheated us. Then tried to blame my husband for not paying him enough.
Was he right?
Of course not. Now please, watch the road.
All right.
We might be here a while.
It literally is good cop, bad cop, samurai business.
There. Men.
Getting some sunglasses for Nobu.
Look just like him. Exactly like Omura 20 years ago.
They must be his sons.
Were they both involved?
It's a whole family business.
I'm taking the canyon. There are people I need to speak with.
People you need to boast to.
Excuse me?
Never mind. I'll see you in the Mugi.
Well, now we know where to go.
Splitting up.
Let's follow him. See what we can learn.
I'll take the left. You take the right. The
My-
canyon
wait.
is narrow. Stay high
I was like,
to
his
avoid being
his
seen.
left or your left? They'll never see me. I am a ghost.
Beautiful little rat. Too high and mighty to help me do the dirty work.
Oh, snap.
Rich. No doubt he'll help me spend the money.
No doubt. Isn't that always how it goes? He's like, well, I got my paycheck, and all of a sudden, poof, it's gone. And you spent it on,
Brother,
well,
you there, come out.
nothing really.
You're all wet.
That's how paychecks seem to go. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I'm just watching him. I should be running. Ooh! Get trailed, my man. You can't escape the ninja moves. Ah. Is... Oh, and that's where you're wrong. I'm losing sight of my target? No. No! Dang it, dang it, dang it. I didn't lose sight of him. Whew. Let me get back up here. Let me get back up. Let me get up. Let me get up. Oh no. He's gonna see me. He's gonna see me. Oh boy. I have flubbed it now, guys. Here we go. Well, I'm no longer on the canyon walls. There was an emergency. I had to jump down. We've lost the ninja abilities. Oh, you gotta get with that. The minute you catch Trenchfoot, guys, your life has changed forever. You will never wear soggy shoes again. You get that problem once in your life. I got it when I was doing like I've done like backpacking and stuff like that for, well, for like some pretty, I guess they're not big distances, like maybe like 50 miles or something like that. It's not super far. It's like a walk around a canyon. But we did, it was raining one time for like the entire week we were hiking. And boy, I did it in my water socks, and that was the biggest mistake in my entire life. You get trench foot, and you got to get that that Lotrimin, and then you never wear wet socks again because you're always having you have a phobia of like, boy, my feet can never be wet, especially with socks. It's an entire deal.
Onions ages ago. I'm calling my brother. No need. I'm leaving.
This guy's super salt all the time. You don't need to call your brother. I am dissatisfied. He's like, I steal pickled things all day, every day. How far do we gotta go? Although if you do get a chance to, you heard it, but you didn't see it. See, that's the difference between you and me. When I'm trying to investigate, I don't mind throwing my entire body into my work. You know what I do. Excuse you, Straw Hat Samurai.
I should find Masako.
I should. They made the loop and they came back to each other, didn't they? Oh. I was like, how am I going to get over there? Never mind. But if you get a chance to, you know, once all these things are done being crazy, you get a chance to go hiking for like a backpacking trip, I would say definitely take it. I know it's like a weird thing to be like, guys, of course go backpacking. Definitely just load up, a tent, some clothes, and definitely a tarp in case it rains, and you're solid. That's what you're looking for.
Then what are we waiting for?
He's on his way to meet the man who hired him.
The man who ordered my family murdered.
Yeah, I definitely recommend
Let's
it.
get closer. Hear what they're saying.
This way.
Okay, let's see. Let's take it to a Masako. Alright, sneaky, sneaky.
I want out.
You're just getting cold feet.
It's not right.
What a
And bro,
to father.
he just said how his feet were cold constantly.
Ending up in the street. Father's drinking.
He stole from Adachi, and father was always a drunk.
Listen, we pull this off, and you can use the money to escape. Take your family and leave the Mongols behind.
Let's get this over with.
It's what you gotta do.
Let's follow.
Let's do it.
See us.
Staying on him.
So he would be at the beach?
That's where I told
Oh, no, 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 no. Gently. Quietly.
I didn't kill them. I just provided the weapons.
It sure seems like, you know.
Lady Masako survived.
Yeah, now you're in trouble.
Old lady,
Oh,
the worst you can do.
she's super vengeful, my guy.
Not yet.
Just the overall aggression of Masako is my favorite thing. You know, because I feel like there's vengeance in video games, and then there's like meaningful vengeance. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in games you're like, oh, you know what? Let's take what's a good one? Okay. Well, kind of. Let's take I'm gonna take God of War as an example. The PlayStation 2 one, comparing it to the PS4 one, but hold on, let me do that after this business. Let's see what goes on. The PS2 one, the vengeance never felt like as personal until you really played some of the other games and then you're like, oh, now I get it. Well, now that he's got jacked up. Oh, now y'all messed up. You bandits ain't strong at all. Yeah, you best run away. Ninjas. Done. Get chopped, boy. But what I found in the new God of War is like you're like when Atreus gets attacked, right out the gate, there's like the fatherly vengeance that you're like, yeah, that makes sense to be upset about something, you know? Unfortunately, you know what would have been really nice? And of course this has to do with storytelling in video games like back in the day, is that you wouldn't have really gotten the Kratos that you needed to have in the beginning.
You might still have it on him.
In, regarding Amora. You are to meet a man named Amora in Amugi Cove. He means to blackmail me. Kill him. I'm moving funds from Kushi and will pay you upon successful completion. Oh, snaps. We found something.
This note bears the same clan emblem that was on the list from the inn.
Oh, let's get him. Regarding payment, there's no need for threats. I will gladly bring payment to Amugi in exchange for your silence. Until then, know your discretion is appreciated and that you are generously compensated. Ah, some scheming. Mm-hmm.
Whoever killed your family lured Omura here to silence him.
The coward is covering his tracks.
Judging by this note, it's clear he's desperate for money.
He must not lead a wealthy clan.
Or he has no clan at all.
That could be.
You think my family's killer isn't a samurai?
He could just be a
He
dude.
wants to become one. Start his own clan.
And he's scavenging the corpse of Clan Adachi to fund it.
The intrigue continues.
The ambition for such a plot. I can use this. Narrow my search.
First, get some rest.
Uh-huh.
This hunt is killing you.
He's like, I can see the bags under your eyes.
Find the man responsible. There is no rest. One of my family's killers walks free in Kubara. Find me there when you can.
Now we gotta do it. But like I was saying, comparing the storytelling, comparing PS2 Kratos and PS3 Kratos to, Charm of Resolve. Do I have one of those on? I do. The second one by 25%. Sweet. So by comparing those two, you can really kind of feel the vengeance in one of them feels a lot more, you know, like the character has acted on it or has a semblance of what it cost them or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see the after effects of their vengeance. Whereas God of War 1, it felt like, oh, well, here's Kratos. You don't really get it until a certain point in the game when you find out, spoiler alert if you haven't played it back in like 2005? No. When did God of War come out? 2000 whenever, right? It was a long time ago God of War came out. But you don't really get the feeling of, oh snap, things are getting crazy until, which one's the 6 of? I think this one's 6 and 9. Until you really kind of get deep into the Kratos story, and then you go, oh, that makes a lot of sense as to why, you know, in God of War this happened. Whereas I feel like the road to vengeance for Kratos isn't laid out in the beginning for us, so it would have been a lot nicer. But then again, storytelling back in the day is tricky. Same thing for, what are the games? No, Dishonored is right away. You find out, I think it's effective when you find out right away, as opposed to when you find it out as part of, kind of like the big reveal.
Masako,
I think
A man
it
named
works,
Kajiwara. Recruited
I wonder
the men who killed my family.
if it could have been more
His name's
effective
on the list.
had we
He
known
lives
about it
in this
earlier on.
prefecture.
But then again, it was an
That
action
monk
game, so
knows where, but he won't tell me.
Junshin
maybe
means well. I'll talk to him.
maybe it works out better for more the action aspect as opposed to the storytelling aspect. But you know, I think if they redid the order of things, it would have been more beneficial to have it in the beginning where you find out you killed your family. Well,
Lady
you know what?
Masako
Now I'm
and I
thinking
are
about it.
looking for
Maybe God of
Kashiwara.
War actually did it in a really good
We
version.
know where he is.
I don't know. I really, you know what? I have to think
She
about
does
this.
terrible things.
I have to think about
I
it.
fear for his life if she finds him.
Masako has good reason to believe he recruited the men who killed her family.
Maybe.
He would never do that. He is a humble
No, because you
fisherman, a loving
couldn't
husband,
start it out
I
as
think she is blinded by rage.
you couldn't start out as normal Kratos that has
I
the
need to
strength.
talk to him.
The beginning of Ghost, the
This long
beginning of Ghost of
He's
Tsushima.
just talking.
The beginning of God of War. You know what? It might be paced out really well now I think about it. Never mind, guys. I'm retracting my statement. I think God of War may have done it pretty solid. I'm trying to think of a better way of doing it without it being
Take the
I
road
think
from
it's
here to the coast.
too
Kajiwara's hut
big
is on the beach.
of too many actions to have it make sense to have to relive all that stuff. You know what, God of War?
Take the road to the coast.
Scratch that. You did a good job. God of War PS4 does a solid job in the fact that
Thank you for your
you're
help, monk.
playing a
Peace be
man
with you, Lady Masako.
who's already done his vengeance and has seen
Can't
the
imagine what you
has
did
come
to
out of it
Junshin,
and seen the
yet I didn't.
repercussions of it.
He doesn't
God of
even try
War,
to hear me.
scratch that.
It's like talking to a stone.
I think
You're
he's
solid.
afraid of you.
Afraid? Why?
Yeah.
You can be intimidating.
In our
So-
world, that is not a bad thing.
I guess you can compare
We're hunting
Masako to the
cruel
beginning of her
and
journey
vicious
of
He was a
vengeance
retainer
going
for
through
our
the journey
clan.
of vengeance. I
Dependable
think
and skilled, but
would
couldn't
work
aim.
out.
We excused his
Just on a
behavior
much smaller
until the
scale
day
than,
I
of course,
caught
what
him
I'm comparing it
beating
to.
his wife and daughter.
The coward. Hurting his own family.
I dismissed him immediately.
Yeah, maybe you know
I
what? Now I'm gonna have to go
offered
back
his
and play
wife
God of
and
War.
daughter refuge in our
Now I
house.
am thinking about it.
Today, they'd gone back to
You know what?
It's not always easy.
Hit me, remind me
especially
in
when
6
people
months
change.
This
when
path
I've
should take us to
played
the
through
beach.
the 9 God of
Leave
War
the horses
games,
to avoid being seen.
and
We should
we'll see what my
approach with
opinion
caution.
is.
I don't want to put Kajiwara's family at risk.
Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go back and play the God of War collection and see how I feel about it. I guess that's next on the list. Not to stream or anything, but for like my own personal enjoyment. I just actually got done playing God of War
The Mongols found it.
PS4.
They may have already killed him and his family.
There's a chance
Well, we gotta
they're
stop
still
him.
alive. Let's go.
Yeah, we gotta play. I already played I was playing the PS4 version of God of War. I really enjoyed that. So maybe I'll go back, play through the other ones, and see how I feel about the story and all that stuff now. Maybe. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan. I don't know if I'll stream it. Probably not. Probably just play it by myself. Have some me and God of War time. You guys, how dare you run at me like this? You know that me and Masako are gonna get you. Because I fully support her vengeance because it's insane and great. Come on. What? Stop, drop, and roll. There we go. There you go. No! Dang it, my feet. There it is.
I don't see any more Mongols.
Let's check the house for Kajiwara and his family.
Let's see who they are. Or where they are, my bad. Who, what, when, where, why? Let's see if he's here. Oh, they're not
This
alive.
must be Kajiwara's wife and daughter.
I always feared this would be their fate.
Maybe the Mongols killed them?
Then where is Kajiwara's body?
That's a good question. Is he under the
This blade is
floorboards?
covered in blood.
It doesn't look like a Mongol weapon.
It's a
Typical-
fisherman's tool.
Tipo Kajiwara. Beating people and then murdering
Rolls of
them.
cloth.
Not cloth. Silk. More than a humble fisherman could afford.
Very suspect.
Masako, footprints. Leading away from the hut. What if Kajiwara survived?
Now we're
Ran
on the
like a
hunt.
coward.
Let's follow the footprints.
Here we go. Let's do it. Oh, we're Yo, found you. Not even... That was the worst hiding spot, man. You were
Lady Masako.
weak. Your hide and go
Mongols
seek
attacked
game
my
sucks.
wife and daughter.
Quiet, Snake. We know you killed them.
Out of love. Better me than the Mongols.
What?
It's what they wanted.
You sick.
Jin
He's like, it's because I care.
recruited the assassins who killed my family. Who hired you? Tell me, and I will end you lovingly, like you did your wife and daughter.
All I know is
That's a pretty good
he
deal.
understood
Understood what?
how it feels to be ruined by you.
Don't stand
How
up.
I was driven
Don't
to
get
poverty.
brave.
The toll it took on my family. How
Yeah. See, this is the problem. You got brave and you got struck down. That's a darn
Stand to
shame.
hear another word,
Everything he said was a lie.
except about being ruined by me. I know Sadao felt the same way.
She's like, oh, man, I've ruined that guy's combo.
The attack on your clan was personal.
Organized by a rival samurai with a deep grudge. But I can't think of who.
We'll find him.
All right. This Moscow's vengeance business is solid. Let's hit a... Let's see if there's one more in this prefecture. I want to say prefecture. I don't know how it's split up properly. I think that's the right word for the splitting up of how it's sectioned off in Japan. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I'm saying? But there is Omi Prefecture and some other stuff, so I feel like... You know what? Maybe prefectures are smaller. I don't know. I gotta look at a map or something. Well, I don't know. I guess it's time to hit the internet and ask. The proud do not endure. Let's go ahead and hit this. I think this is probably her last one. What would you call this? Tsushima Island? Toyotomi Uzuhara? Toyotama? I don't know. Maybe I should just Google Toyotama Prefecture, see what comes up. Maybe that is what it's called. Who knows? I know you call this Omi Prefecture. I've heard of that. I've been to Japan. How do I not figure this out? I don't know. I don't understand it, folks. Boom. Farmstead. Okay, we're gonna Google this really fast. Is it called Prefecture? Toyama Prefecture, Japan. I don't know. They got an entire tour guide. That's all I see there. I don't know. Well, time to deep dive into the interwebs and learn about this, just like I learned about Mongolian hairstyles. You know, this game is really bringing me up in the pace with a lot of things in life. Maybe not current day life, but like 13th century life. You know what I'm saying? I think that's when this takes place. I think. That's what the developers are saying is right around there. Or when it's supposed to be like set.
I'm sorry. I cannot help you.
You best.
Not apologies.
Perhaps follows.
Because Masako does not play games. Not even a little bit.
Lord Sakai. I'm worried about her.
Yeah, you should be, because things about to get real violent around here.
Jushin, what was that about?
Lady Masako is looking for someone. She is angry I couldn't help.
Like you helped with Kajiwara the fisherman?
Did you ever find him?
Yeah,
He killed his wife and
it didn't
daughter.
go very well at all.
Would I be so foolish?
My friend can be harsh, but she speaks the truth.
This time, I truly do not know who she's after.
You have nothing to fear. I'll speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Sakai.
All right.
Also for ridding this farmstead of Mongols.
You're welcome.
Now we can rebuild.
These people are
Fantastic.
lucky to have you. Be well.
The thief. All right, let's see where he is. Everyone that we track down seems to just be dying. So, we'll see how well this one goes.
Bridge, escorted by armed men.
Thank you.
Looks like we're already on the trails of somebody.
Did the farmers know who you're looking for?
Someone on the list. A thief.
Yes.
I'll help you find them.
I need to handle it myself.
The farmers.
What are you
said they
talking
left
about?
With armed men,
Mercenaries.
professional killers.
She's like, it's what I do. Can't you see I'm armed myself? I got
Could complicate
at least
things.
8 arrows back here.
I can use your help. but I need your discretion.
My discretion is all the
Said
time.
they went toward the bridge outside the farmstead.
All the time discretion. But let's ride. Quickly. You know what's gonna be really weird is I haven't watched anyone else play Ghost of Tsushima like my friends or anything. So it's gonna be really weird for me when they're riding a horse whose name is not Nobu and who is not this color. Or who is called Nobu, but is like white. It's gonna do something to my brain and be like,
What makes it worse is that Mai was our former servant.
oh,
3
you
years
can't
ago, my husband caught her stealing.
trust a lady named
Wanted to
Mai.
have her flogged. I did what I could for her, but she had to go.
Okay, I've never met any people named Mai. Well,
She was a
let
dear
me think.
Her
Met a
betrayal
May.
stings more than the others.
Not a Mai. Who's following us? Nothing? Okay. Oh, snap. Y'all about to get explosive arrows right in the beak. Or not.
I'm going to sell everything. I'm just waiting for the right time.
Too late. He'll sell those heirlooms himself. Now take us to them.
I'll pay you to leave them with me.
You have no money.
I have this
Oh,
gold.
snaps.
It's gold with pearl inlay. That was a gift.
It might fetch a fair price.
Mm-hmm.
He'd have our heads. Enough of this. Take us to the heirlooms.
We don't need the mercenaries alive for questioning. Just her.
True story.
The more them we eliminate, the easier it'll be to recover what's yours.
I think this isn't time for the explosive arrows.
Where they might hurt her.
Time for explosive arrows. Here we go. Perfect way to do it.
Careful. She'll be in the open. Find
That's the plan. I need to be in the open for this to work. My bad. Whoops. I got a little bit overzealous, okay? My fault. Let's try this again. I thought I was being very crafty with the explosive arrows.
the open. Find cover.
I guess not. You know. I mean, it was a good plan. Let's be honest. But I know Mai was like sensitive to like explosions and stuff. So I think that was my main issue.
You'll give us away.
Oh, I got it. It is the ghost. I alerted my target. Oh. I see. One. Okay. Let me just sneak through the grass. Follow my heirlooms and then defeat the 4 of them without being seen. Okay, let's follow her first.
In the open. Find cover.
My bad, guys. This is totally my mistake. This is the first time I've run into this issue before in my life. I'm usually a lot more stealthy. Kind of. Well, you saw the last time I trailed somebody. I wasn't that stealthy. Granted, I fell off the mountainside and almost broke myself.
Look, he's distracted.
I'll take him.
Yeah. What's he doing over here? He's like, huh, look at these holes. What do you know? I used to have a rock just like that.
A fair distance. I'll tell your story.
Let's hear this story.
Girl who worked in a tea house. Her life was
Sony, I'm trying to listen to the story.
no color. One day, a monk from far away came to the tea house.
Okay, this is pretty good for now. Typical. He just walks off. He's like, this is the most boring story I've heard in my entire life. He's like, yeah, one time I went to Walmart and they were having a sale. The end. There we go. Oh, well. Into a monk. Oh, well, you know what? I was close.
My wife wife knows that magic.
We are
Of course.
the demon of this monastery. But the monk saw her coming. Hid under the bell. She was clever and kept
Oh my god, she cooked him in the bill. That's a terrifying story. Well, she's about to get cooked by Masako. That's all I'm going to say for that. It's going to be real unfortunate.
Lady Masako and her dog have followed us! Kill them!
Too late. Oh. Done. Ooh, it's over now. You done? How about you? Move, Mai. I don't want to murder you again. It's a long walk. There you go. Don't worry, it's fine. This blood loss is supposed to happen. There you go. Get samurai'd.
Jin, I need to speak with Mai.
Do it, but like,
Here if you need me.
give me your sword first. You know what I'm saying? Give me your sword and all your pointy objects,
You
and
stole my family's heirlooms for those murderers.
put your hands behind your back the whole time.
How could you betray me?
I didn't. You betrayed me.
Oh my
me
God,
away.
was she the monk?
I saved you. My husband wanted you flogged. He knew.
Then you should have left with me.
Flogged?
I was the lady.
I mean, it sounds like a beating,
of
but
Adachi. And you were a thief.
I still love you.
to get beat.
Then tell me who you serve. He killed my family.
And he'll kill me.
If we kill them first,
Touch you.
yeah, it's you know what I'm saying. It's like a we kill him first, then you're fine. All right, take me there. Now, you know what I was thinking during this mission? There's a
We know the man you work for is a samurai.
I don't know his name. Never saw his face. He communicated only through notes.
Oh,
He knew
okay.
about us.
That's how we found him.
I don't know. He said he knew what it was like to love you. That he understood my pain.
Masako.
Mai was my only... has been the only...
He was anxious about the heirlooms. Concerned they get broken.
He's eager to sell them.
their value
Definitely some
purely
secret things
sentimental.
between Masako and Mai.
The money he seeks.
Then perhaps he has
Sneaky
no
things
intention of
happened.
selling. It's possible they're personal to him too.
He was possessive in his notes. Spoke as if they were his.
The heirlooms belong to no one but my family. I am the only one who remains.
Very interesting.
Your heirlooms are in the brush.
Jin, will you gather them? I need to say goodbye.
Sure. So there was what are the secrets?
To keep your heirlooms safe. When I found out you were alive,
They'll never know I'm here.
I just...
Good thing with the subtitles so we can listen from a distance.
I promise. My baby.
I knew it. Things. Okay, so like I was saying in Neo, there's these little, you know, they tell you a little bit about like the culture and stuff like that. Are little, wait, supplies? What are you talking about? There's only 8 supplies in here. These are your things? There we go, the Adachi family flute. Oh, yep, this makes sense. That makes a lot of sense that she wants that back. And what they'd said was, firstly I gotta talk to Masako first before I can tell you the end of the story.
On home.
Hold on, let's listen to Masako.
Jin, I want you to know, I'm not...
You don't owe me an explanation.
I cared for my husband. But I cared for Mai, too.
You still do.
I think I always will.
I ain't one to
Man
judge,
has
Chief.
feelings for you.
Other than my husband and Mai, I've had no romances, no admirers.
That's what you think.
He could have been lying, feigning sympathy to gather recruits.
I just don't know who would do that.
We'll keep
No
searching.
one knows.
It's only a matter of time.
When that time comes, we'll make him pay.
In like a cool fort battle, I'm hoping. Oh, look at this. A man just watching the wind. Well, that's what I'm talking about, guys. Well, I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I guess we'll have to save that Neo's 2 story and the secret about the grass a little bit later. Because I think it's interesting how it comes to Ghost of Tsushima. Charm of Bludgeoning. What is that? Modern increases stagger damage. Okay. Now we know. It's just a man watching his grass.